Go marriage with them again. 40 out of 67. And they want to pay me some money. I mean, money's cool and all. But, same time. Blockade. There's a lot of blockades and stuff going on. You know what? Let's just take the 2 border provinces. Give me $11. Get them out of the war. Apparently, the Turks been driven from the Western Balkans. Well, give me those extra points. You'd love to see it. Yeah, because you're a permanent claim. Yeah, so let's get these 2 areas cored. Byzantine Empire is looking better and better by the day. And it also means we should be getting more victory points. Because we're no longer being blockaded by every single frickin' Greek ship on Earth. Kill all the African army. It's like Africa, just stay in Africa. You don't need to be in Albania, okay? Make your way down here. Aren't you Turks? No, we're not Turkish. We should be Greek, I'm pretty sure. Primary culture is Seleucian, part of the Byzantine culture group. Apparently has like a stupid amount of cultures in it, but yeah, we're not Turkish. We're Greek. Can I come up here? No, I'm assuming because you're not giving them military access anymore, or maybe you're giving military access to Greece. And I'm assuming because you're our rival, you're not going to give me military access. Which, you know, I can understand. I'm not happy with it, but I can understand it. How many ships does Africa have? More than I do. 10 transport ships. They actually have a heavy ship. A lot of our navy got completely destroyed because of frickin' Greek nonsense. I think that might have changed. I mean, there's a chance that the emperor was overthrown at the last moment. Yeah, he's Seleucian. He's not. I think he got overthrown. Did late to wish you happy birthday? No, of course not. I think that emperor who was Turkish, I think he got kicked out of the country at some point. At least that's what it looks like based on the what I'm looking at here. Okay, move you guys up. Again, I want all of Albania. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a foothold in Africa. But you know what? I'll also take some cash. War reps. Give up claims. You know what? Give me that. I think that seems like more than enough. For everything we currently have. And let's look at aggressive expansion. I mean, 28, 38, 55, 55. And is 55 enough for the coalition? Yes, but they're allied with us, so they're not going to actually matter too much. So there's a handful of countries that can become a coalition against us, but I'm not very worried about it. You can also cut down, of course, on military and naval expenditures. But now that we've at least, you know, gotten some more territory for us. I mean, I'm looking at this guy here as well. He really hates me. But, you know, I can understand. Loyal economic base. Military power. Curry favors. I'm going to guarantee you. 191. Gets you with the 45 to 65. You might be a little bit too powerful. What about Pontus? Pontus is Sunni, so that's not going to be really going in our favor. Let's send you over to our new territories just in case they maybe get invaded. Potentially. We switch countries once again? Yes, that's still our intention, is to be switching countries every single stream. Or serfdom, lose 35 admin points. Yeah, let's enforce some serfdom. How dare the people think they can have any kind of rights here? Oh yeah, we also don't need military access through you anymore. Give me back my Diplo points. Thank you very much. Let's see, is anything else going on in the world again? We got you taking over some land. Persia is having some Persian separatists within Persia. You love to see it. I think India at least is still holding on to all of their vassal states for the time being, as well as some tributary states. So India's doing quite well for themselves, but I definitely can see them kind of being destroyed very, very soon. Yearly inflation, production efficiency. We're getting 4.6. Again, that's not that much money, unfortunately. Finland is being like 100% occupied by Sweden. Scotland is being invaded by the British. Happening in Africa. There's some wars going on down here. Nubia and Abyssinia, I'm assuming, are probably going to have a war against each other, kind of determining who's the most powerful in the Horn of Africa. Husky wants military access. They're at war with Africa and Hellas. You know what? There you go. I will do that. I'm assuming you're at war. Are you defending or attacking? You're attacking because you want some territory here. Very, very understandable. I believe in you, Tuscany. I believe in you. And we got 2 more areas being core. We can make them into a state. Yeah. And I see no reason not to. We can make them better cores. But I don't think we need to do that right now. I'd rather save our admin points, at least for now. We can maybe, you know what? Give me a stability boost. At least get up to +1. I will definitely take a +1. And actually, for right now, while we're not at war, I think when we're not at war, EU4 is completely okay to be on speed 5. Our reform progress is going okay. We're at 45 out of 100. We want, how do we want to deal with the nobles, though? 10% taxes or manpower? I mean, manpower, we cap at 31,000. We get 288 per month. Africa's no longer a valid rival. You know, fair enough. France, Abyssinia. I want to pick on people who are weaker than me. So, yeah, let's pick on Hellas next. Just because I don't like Hellas. And I want them to perish. We also got a noble with the 335. Comes heir. Take that von Habsburgs. Pretty sure the von Habsburgs don't really exist in this timeline. A court, 50 military power. Okay, just to understand some converted features, is there any reform religion or created heresy? There's a few, I think. I mean, we have animate up here. Which I'm really not too sure really what it is. It's less corruption and more double the chance of new heir, which seems basically hot garbage, but we got that one. We have an historian up here. They have College of True Faith and 10% reduction on admin cost. That's pretty decent. Coptic. What is Coptic again? College of True Faith and Fort Defense. That's fine. But really, other than the historian and animate, there's really nothing too crazy happening in Europe, at least. I mean, all of these guys over here are an historian as well. I also can make you into a state. And you know what? I will make you all into states. But I'm not going to core you again. Because I really don't think it's worthwhile. At least right now, I don't think it's worthwhile. Trade power, issue embargo. The economic base, man. Free favor, send warning. Yeah, give me some of your trade power. We already have information with you. Got border attempting to claim against somebody? I mean, it's so hard to tell who that claim would be against. Just because we have so many permanent claims. Am I actually okay, I don't want to reply. Whatever. I've still got to ban that spam chat message at some point. I don't know why I have not done it yet. Hispania and Castile, they're at war with one another. Not surprising at all. Because, you know, Hispania wants to probably unify the entire peninsula against Castile. I mean, that's what I would want to do if I was them in this situation as well. And when's our truce due expire? Truce due expires in 59. We've got like 8 more years for that. kills heresies that aren't represented in EU4 converter files. I'm not so sure there's really that many heresies, though. I don't really remember what the CK3 religious map looked like off the top of my head, unfortunately. We don't have claims on Sicily. We could attack our way into Italy. I don't know if that's really necessary right now. I'm trying to think, like, who could we attack? We could probably... I mean, Georgia seems pretty weak. And we could get... We have a lot of claims on them. And they're Muslim. Which means that their... our aggressive expansion in Europe won't apply against them. I mean, warmongering, negative 10... That would be really good. Negative 10% aggressive expansion, 10% morale. If I declare war on you... Serbia would say no. Distant war. Kerch would be close to saying yes. Kerch is this guy. But Thessalonica would say yes, and you would say yes. Which I mean, we're actually rather even. 30-36. They're allied with Mesopotamia, which is this guy down in the south. 13,000 men. Georgia's got 20,000, but they do have 2 vassals in Pontus and this guy up north. You have 8,000. You have 12,000. I have 22,000. You have 4,000. It's 46 against 35. And Mesopotamia, here's the question. Can Mesopotamia even get up to here? I honestly don't really think so. Do you know what? Let's just focus on this. Let's say panic for now, just because that'd be an easy one for us to get taking war score from. Yeah, there's no reason for us to go to war with Mesopotamia. Call our 2 allies in. Kerch has 2,000 men. Not really enough to even think about. And honestly, yeah, we'll go to war. I think this seems completely okay. Get our big allies in here. Confirm that war. Mesopotamia's been involved. But again, like, it's not... I'm not scared of them. I don't think they'll be powerful enough to stop us. We got 6,000 men coming over here. Pontus is already being sieged down. And we have 2 decent military leaders to have in 1444. Where's your leader? Yeah, sign him, please. I do believe Mesopotamia does have the Iraq tag, yes. Lost more military points, but that's okay. Move our way into here. Move your way to this province. Here comes Thessalonica. We got a 13,000 stack in the south. But I mean, here's the thing. You are Orthodox. Well, the Orthodox, like, are you my rival? No, I'm rivaled with you, but you're not actually rivaled with me. So, the question is, does Zaria hate me more than it hates... I mean, they're actually rival to Georgia, so I imagine they're not going to help out the Georgians, right? Like, that seems like it'd be counterproductive for them. Oh yeah, what's up, Papalist or Patriarch Authority? 5% right now. Missionary Strength. So we want to try to get Patriarch Authority as high as we possibly can. Where's your first fort? Your first fort looks like it's... Actually, you got a string of forts right here. Yeah, 3 right around your capital. You're actually very, very well defended. It seems to me like those would be very, very expensive forts to maintain, but you know what? You do you. Yeah, because let's look at Mesopotamia. They have military access through Pontus. Yeah, they have military access through the vassal states, but they're not getting military vassals through Jazaria. Which actually makes sense. I think Jazaria and Mesopotamia were at war with at some point, fairly recently as well. This. Let's move our way up. Not gonna automatically transport quite yet. You're not in this war. We have cores on you? I think we do. That's for a future thing for us to worry about. And which one of you the siege? Your siege general. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's go for our Diplo Tech 5. Military Tech 5 will be ready in a second as well. We want to make sure our military's in a relatively safe position. Makes it an 11,000 stack over here. Because Ruthenia hates me, right? And where's the capital of Georgia? There's the capital of Georgia. We're at 4% right now. So let's siege these 2 fortifications. Pontus will fall soon. We actually got African separatists in this territory here. We actually have a lot of money as well. And we can have an extra... We can have an extra lot of men. But you know what? Let's actually get ourselves a template. Go 5 and 2. Build 1 army up. What's left after our first thing? Tataria is just a mess. Tataria fell apart during CK3, unfortunately. It didn't get to survive for too long. We're sieging on all these areas, including our capital. That's a lot of men. I think that's like the entirety of both of their armies. We've actually got Thessalonica over here sieging down the capital of Mesopotamia. So if Mesopotamia falls, you probably get them immediately out of the war. I don't think we would want anything from them. Other than maybe like releasing a country, but like how does that... I don't know if it really helps us out too much. Does Britannic Peasant Kingdom still exist? Yes, it's still led by the dynasty. Right now it's led by Empress Mary Breakspear. By the way, absolutely fantastic name. But the dynasty that united Britain is still the one in charge of Britain right now. Good for them, good for them. Down this area here, Mesopotamia, negative 35. You won't peace out yet. 0%. Cossack aggression. Hey, 5 prestige. I'll take it. Because what do I mean, I want to try to take... I mean, all this territory is cores about. Or not cores, but at least, they're at the very least, permanent claims. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, India's now having a peasants' war. Fantastic. Are they... They're still maintaining their control over the continent, but... We're already at negative 21% over here. Why are these forts so strong? That's my question. Because we got... I mean, actually, none of you are Mesopotamian troops. I actually don't even know where the Mesopotamian army is right now. 0-0, 28% with you. Let's repay this loan. Get military tech 5. Immediately make our troops a little bit better. Okay, get those eastern militias. Means that these guys are very low organization, but that's not really a big problem right now. 42% until you collapse. I mean, it seems bad. Because I'm sure we're losing probably a lot of war score off of this. But we're about to occupy 3 Georgian forts. Okay, we lost 1 territory. We're gonna go back over here in the siege. Thessalonica, realistically, should probably just abandon the siege. It really is not affecting them too much. We've actually got troops from Mesopotamia moving way up north. Do you give them military access, you son of a jerk? Got 1 fort. These troops are moving way back south. He's taking over the Georgian capital. Taking over another fort. We're at 39%. So I think we can definitely take over. Really, a 24 is all you'll do? I'm assuming because you own territory over here. You're actually sieging down Constantinople. I'm assuming, like, how much is that affecting us? Well, like a negative 8%. That's actually not as bad as I was originally anticipating it to be. Yeah, we can pay 20 ducats. Lose 1 stability. I don't really want to lose one civilian in this situation we find ourselves in. 21. 14. Once this area falls, we're going to piece out Mesopotamia basically instantly. And we can actually get another leader. Oh, a 4-2-2, a 4-2-2-1. Also very good. Well, I'm going to try not to replay countries we played in CK3 already again. You would also peace out. You have 40% war score with you. Will not do this. Annul treaties. Yeah, what about just like some war reps? Some revoke cores on you. Nah, just give me war reps and a little bit of money. Yeah, just get him out of the war. We're now at 60%. It does mean Hellas, Georgia, Africa. I mean, there'll be a lot of people who don't like us. Which, I mean, I can understand. But at the same time, you guys are being a little bit of big babies about this. Okay, so let's bring our troops back home. The American native colonial nation. We are definitely at some point going to be playing as a colonial nation. Probably that won't be until, I would say, around 1700. We want to at least get some colonial nations that are at least decently established, right? Yeah, give me this land. Give me 63 bucks. Really don't cause any aggressive expansion. Are we taking any territory that's not a claim? I mean, we lose prestige. I'm surprised that... Oh, because you want it. Oh. I mean, if you were... I mean, we just need, like, one more point here. And we can get them to be our vassal. But you need to also be at peace. Do you know what? Okay. For peace. Don't take this territory. Give me this coastline. $241. Send that offer through. And now you'll take the vassalization because I'm a little bit more powerful than you are. There we go. We've got a beautiful vassal state now. Absolutely love to see it. Let's bring our boys back home. And we'll core as much of this land as we possibly can. Okay, now someone else is no longer a valid rival. Who do we want to rival instead? Oh, apparently their rivals are going completely okay. Theodora doesn't exist. They're called Kirch. But I mean, they're still basically our friend. Pontus. We did take a decent chunk out of Georgia. And actually, what makes sense is to at least keep, you know, some men back here. Oh, so where did the Albanian separatists go? What even is Seleucian? Seleucian, it's apparently a Byzantine culture group. It just says that it's in the Byzantine culture group, which includes Greek and all that. I mean, we could change Greek to Seleucian, because 137, which doesn't really seem beneficial. I don't think there's actually a single Seleucian territory on the map. If I'm not mistaken. Where the hell is it called? There it is. That's Bulgarian. Yeah, I don't know if there's a single... Oh, no, we do have some Seleucian. It's this guy down here, basically in Persia, or in Syria. That's where Seleucian is right now. Persian Greek. You have... we were doing pretty well for the Byzantine Empire. We got some more territory under our control. Back at the speed 5 for a moment. Yeah, we can see Jerusalem taking over some territory. Alice is at war with Sicily and Italy and Tuscany. I guess we're still at war actually over Africa. Which I mean, it's fine. They want to do that, they can do that. Is the HRE Byzantium or Germany? It is Germany. We can look at the HRE here. This is the current HRE. The current emperor is Julik over here. The thing with the HRE right now is that there's not really any strong country in the HRE to actually defend it. There's not like an Austria, right, that can actually be powerful. The HRE just kind of sucks. But let's combine you guys in Sofia. Guys, do we have a fort over here? We actually don't. We probably actually want to build a fortification in this province. Yeah, build. Why can we not build it here? $201. Oh, because you're not core. Never mind. I can build it in the red, but not the white, which is very weird. That still looks better than the regular HRE. Yeah, it's not horrible. Not too bad. Weakness separatists have risen up. I mean, I can easily go crush a rebellion. Next, they have a 2-star general. A 2-star general in 1445. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Let me just say that. But now that we have our own vassal state, we can use him to start feeding territory too, and allowing us to core it through him. Got Jazari over here with 18,000 men. Thessalonica was basically... I mean, it looks like these guys are rather powerful, but the thing is, like, I'm actually more powerful than they are.